Okay, I'm good now. I'm logging on. I need to check Sinpip first and see how long he fished for. That's all I'm curious about. For an hour and 6 minutes. So roughly an hour and 7 minutes per bag of slippy sea slugs is how many dab you can fish. So a day. You can fish dab for a day. I've got to have him go cook it. Basically, everything has like one path that it can go down right now. Where you sell a final product, or you could usually sell items along the line. I don't know if you could sell the middle parts yet. Like, if you cook bacon, I don't know that you can do anything with the cooked bacon other than make it into a sandwich. I don't know if you could sell just straight up cooked bacon. Okay, now Sinpip is cooking. Where you at? What are we doing? What profession do you want to go work on? I don't know. We could probably go pick up brown poo for. We could go kelp. It's kelp. It's called kelp to raise our foraging. Foraging is important. The guard level is also important. I don't know. It's up to you. We can do whatever you want to do. I've played farther than this. Alright. We'll go pick up poop on the beach. I mean kelp on the beach. Till we have full pockets. Or raise our foraging level. Oh, wait. We aren't gonna have the money to buy better foraging tools, though. I have like 5 silver in my name right now. Gosh, you're walking around rich as hell. What did I spend my money on? And then there are 3 kelp here, and then there are 3 more kelp, 2 beaches to the left. And the way the spawners work is you have enough time, you collect the 3 kelp here, you walk 2 beaches left, collect the 3 kelp there, walk back 2 beaches right and collect the 3 kelp again, and do it again. At least that's what I do. You can also just, do things in different ways. I just maximize kelp collecting because I do one thing at a time. I don't multitask. Yep, too much. It's like, alright, just picking up brown poop. Easy peasy, no problem. Fill my pocket with poop, go back, put all the poop in the box. Go fill my pocket with the other because the kelp is used for the first part of the potion. For the 10% potions, but if you take kelp and a flower, you get 20% potions, which are better than 10%, considering how the potions are used in combat and such. And so I collect kelp. I only make enough potions of 10% to get me what I need. Like for instance, maybe I'll sell some of them for money if I need money to get the plant cutting thing for the flowers. And then the chef profession, the bounty boards, that really helped me learn the map. Oh, also, I read that you can click on the map now. Oh my god, that's so nice. So if you read the settings when you logged in, it said you can click the map now. So I can walk 2 rooms away just by clicking on the map. I don't have to walk room by room anymore because I don't have it set so that I can see other rooms. But now if I open up my compass by left click, if you just click the compass, you can now walk between rooms, which is very, very nice. Like that's a quality of life improvement. I didn't even I know somebody came up in my Twitch chat and specifically complained about that, and I was like, I don't need that, but if that happens, I'm not going to be angry about it. And it has happened, and I'm not angry about it. I'm actually probably going to end up habitually learning specifically what squares I want to click on in the rooms. You know what I mean? I got close with that one. I clicked on the square with the starfish on it. And then one of the there's a monument in the forest that you can build by collecting rocks to rebuild it. And it's one of the foraging skills. You have a monument piece? How? Where did you find a monument piece at? Huh. Interesting. Did you just search all the chests in the barracks? Ah, that makes sense. See, I played through the tutorial as fast as humanly possible, did not hang out in the guards, but you know what I clicked on in the barracks? The 2 guards in the bunk bed. Or the bed with the bow behind it. And you're like, where the hell's this bow at? There's another quest that I did that I walked around for a while before I found the thing that I was looking for. But in the beginning of that, I commented on the thing I was looking for. I was like, oh yeah, there's that thing sitting there like it always is. Anyway, where's that fucking thing I'm looking for at? Kept walking around. Then I went, and it took me a while before I finally went, oh, you know what? I went back and got it. And that helped me learn the map a lot as well. Oh no, my backpack space is full. We gotta go to the alchemist. So teleport. I just teleported. I'm walking to the alchemist shop now. I'd never talked to Robin on this specific character. I just ignored her. I know what she wants to tell me. I did talk to her. I walked up to her. I said, hey, how are you? And she said, I'm busy perfecting my bow training. And I went, I'll leave you to it then. And walked away. So the kelp can go in the potion reagents bank on the left, and then the potions can go in the potions bank on the right, and then the kelp can also be prepared into preparations at the preparation station, and then into potions. I don't know how many you need to do before you reach level. All you really need is level 2 and the gold to buy the scissors, or the money to buy the scissors. For me, I don't know. I don't know if level 2 is gonna be the money to buy the scissors. I know that the pocket full that we got of the kelp, I keep wanting to call it other things, will get us to level 2, no matter what we do with it. Except for story. And then also, there's a guy in town square that sells potion reagents. If you don't want to forage them yourself, you can just buy them. I personally have not ever spent any coins at that man's stall. I only know that because I talked to him once. And I, since then, have never spoken to him again either. I said, that's what you're for. I never ever went back. And that's just because I have that habit of, I'm gonna just do it myself. But on some of these later characters, with foraging, actually, it's incredibly helpful to level up foraging, because it helps with all the other skills. But also, potion making is cool too, I guess. I don't know. Let's see here. We are gonna unequip some of this and the other thing. I have 5 silver. How much will Mr. Ebsworth buy my potions for? Oh, by the way, the answer is 8. 8 healing potions get you to level 2. And I think the scissors are 13 silver. So that means I need to do more than 8. You can sell 8 for 3 silver, though. I can tell you that, because I just sold the 8 to Ebsworth for 3 silver. That's not too bad, actually, considering. Like, that's a pretty good profit for starting out just from being poop and level 1. I'm gonna probably do my full pocket full of the 24 that I just got. I'm gonna make them all into preparations and into 10%. How many did you collect while we were out foraging? Alright, so you have a monument piece. Are you still carrying 3 cabbages around? You can put the monument piece in the monument pieces bank, because I don't think you can give it to the guy till you're level. You can't pick up monument pieces yourself till you're level 14 in foraging. But there's a bank for that. And I don't know if the shop opens and there's a place you can sell them at. But I don't think it's open until you're level 14 in foraging. I don't think you can do anything with it other than put it in the bank until you're a higher level. Or drop it. Yeah, whichever. And then what else do you have? You have like 7 other things. Okay. I understand. I'm just that much faster. Okay, that makes sense. That tracks. I've been playing a lot longer. I don't think you understand. I'm still picking up this brown stuff on my higher level character, and I'm still picking up the next ingredient too. There's only one healing potion that I've unlocked able to make, and that's the 20%. I'm still doing, and it's still worth just as much XP. Which is to say, not a large amount. At that point in time. Actually, at that point, I can boost it a little bit. I have buy 20 more bottles. I have to spend money to make money. Oh yeah, don't forget to buy some bottles from Ebsworth to make your potions, because I think you can do that without the bottles. Or there's one free bottle in over by the far preparation station. You know, I did open the chest in Captain Green's office and got an eel that's like level 18. But, you know, in the tutorial, now that I think about it. And it's in my... Yeah, it's in my ingredient bank right now, I think. Or, I mean, I got that eel from somewhere. I'm not really sure where it came from. I don't even think it's on this character. It might be on Codillion. Oh my gosh. I should set Codillion to passively train his guard XP. He got to the level that he needed to be. He got the tools he needed, but he had to get knowledge points to do it. And I was like tired, like dead tired, dragging my feet because I grinded just straight there as fast as I could, and I was exhausted at that point. And I was like 12% away, which was like something around 20, just random tasks around anything really. I was just trying to click anything to do anything and like put the things away, then click anything to do just anything to get points, you know, type of things. Because that's all you have to do is to get knowledge points. But you'll understand that once you get to that. And then the internet disconnected, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna wait for it to reconnect and log back in. I'm not doing it. I'm just calling it. It's called. The internet called it for me. I reached level 5 alchemist, standing here making potions. And I need to collect more poop to make the next potion. So now what we can do is we can collect, like, we could go buy the scissors. Well, I sold all the 10% that I made. Every single one of them. I didn't keep any of those because I'm about to make some 20%. Might keep those? That's a strong might. I might actually use alchemy because I figured out, like, I've played enough that I can fight in the combat system and trade in the combat without spending money on, without making potions anymore. At first, though, oh my god, I was using potions for everything. Now that I understand this game, like, I've played so much Savannah. This game came out a week ago. I've played for like a day in that time. Like, I have, it's all up on YouTube. It's I have 20 hours posted, you know. Or like ready to post, you know. Ridiculous. I've been playing a lot. I'm hooked. My friend Rob says he's hooked on the new Call of Duty. Like a baby sucking mom's nipple type of shit. I said, dude, if the new Call of Duty is cigarettes, I'm hooked on Brighter Shores like crack. Yeah, so I have enough to buy the tool. 16. I have 16 silver. We have to go, we have to walk past where we can pick the new flower. So, and we're taking a little, it's to the left. And there's also some enemies this way. The flower is on our left on the wall. It's called wall plant. Creamy wall plant. The hairdresser is also on our left if we decide that we want to switch it up with our hairstyles. There's the hairdresser. Also, they place a lot of Uber orders. Old Street has some more wall plant, also a few alleys, and then the birds are the level 2. We're also level 2 guards, so these are technically our level. If we fight the birds right now, we'll need potions to fight them. But if I like to set myself, so there's a thing that's level 0 guard, and we're level 2 guard, so we go fight the level 0 thing till we're level 4, then we come fight the birds till we're level 2, till we're level 6, and so on and so forth. Or I like to I'll fight the level 0 thing till I'm level 6, and I'll be 4 levels ahead of everything I'm fighting from that point forward. And then there's a quest that awards guard XP, such. Anyway, this is the exact building that we needed to walk into, the Forager's Warehouse, where we can buy the skewers, and also if you would need any containers, this is a good place to come grab them from. then we gotta pick up some wall plants. And I want to get foraging to the level where I can pick potatoes before I go cooking. Because I know darn well when I'm cooking, I'm going to want to be picking my own potatoes. Instead of, because potatoes are expensive. Especially the second level of potato, which is not very high on the cooking tree, but pretty high on the foraging tree. Like, it's higher on the foraging tree than it is on the cooking tree. So you have to get your foraging level to be like one of your best skills, basically, if you want to do everything yourself. There are certain ingredients that you have to buy from Kevin, the ingredient man. I got 6, and I kind of want... so you can hold up to 20... Like, if you, in your equip slots, if you equip your potions, you can equip up to 20 healing type potions and 20 of the strength type potions. The strength type potions are as complicated as Pokemon stats, like Pokemon typing. It's called, there's Cryo, Tempest, Arbor, which is poison, Fire, and Incendiary, and Necrotic. Those are the 5. Oh, and also Physical. Those are the 6 types of damage. Physical is dealt by like all of the weapons. They all do physical damage. And then when it has if it's an enchanted weapon, like it has the magic on it, it's a percentage to maybe do that type of magic instead. The higher the number, the more percentage chance. I got distracted by what that guy said about the Silent Hills 2 soundtrack being mixed in. I forgot what I was saying. That phrase, I don't know why it distracted me so much, but that popped up. I was like, huh. I didn't notice. I never played Silent Hills 2. Is that a thing? I have 12 of the wall plants. I need 12 mud to go with my wall plants. You can click up to 2 rooms away. You have 14. Oh, okay. So yeah, so you can. Oh, right. I was talking about how you can equip up to 20 of the thing. Oh, and then so the potions, the way they work is you can make them so that, say they each do 1 type of the magic and they boost it by like 40 points. But you can only equip 1 of them at a time. Or like you can equip up to 20 and they each last for 1 combat. So it boosts you by 40 points for that combat and it takes some time to drink. And just using potions in combat, it's a whole thing. It makes it, once you understand the combat, it makes it easier to not use them. But also, like, it's easier to do rather than have me over explain. But yeah, you can equip up to 20 of the strength and up to 20 of the, I mean, the game will tell you too. 20 of the healing elements. Is nice. And like, don't get me wrong, even though I understand that I can do it without the potions, it does make it faster to use them. Like, healing potions are kind of pointless. But the strength ones, I mean, once you get bow training, you shoot a bad guy, you pop a potion, and then you beat him to death with the weapon that you just drank up out. Oh, hey, it's you. You're collecting poo too? I have already gotten 6 of the poo while I was... Like, I've already done this is my 2nd run of poop. And I gotta go make all these into 20%. And then I'll probably just sell them because the dang next tool, the trowel for the shells, it requires like 46 silver. Yeah. Yep, it gets pricey. Things start getting the second you get the one fishing spear, and then before you even hit level 20, you can buy a second one. That second one is 126 silver. Yeah, it kind of gets pricey. I thought, oh my god, the fishing rod's gonna be so expensive if the second spear was so much. It was not as bad. Oop. I'll see you back at the alchemist shop because that's where I'm going. I can almost pick potatoes, I think. Yeah. The next level is the ability to pick potatoes. For me. I'm level 7 for it. Oh yeah, because you didn't get as many brown poo the first time. But you can get the trowel now to get the shell. The periwinkle and the shell, if you mix those two together, you get 5% potions for XP for Hopeport that you can carry around with you. And so it boosts any active thing that you do by 5%. So rather it's fighting and you want to drink one before the fight, rather it's you're cooking and you want to drink one before you cook up a bunch of ingredients or such, that type of thing. Making potions, so I do 24 at a time, but if I'm doing it with the XP potions, I'll carry a bunch with me while I'm gathering the reagents, and I'll just gather 23 of each one. And then I'll make some in batches of 10 at a time. And just kind of have some extras left over in my bank at the end. Helpful for when I want to like just stock up real quick. Because as I was learning how to fight, I was using potions. I was drinking them like they were nothing. I was guzzling them down. I drank down at least 100 potions. Easily. There's also the alchemist recipe book, which is right next to you. I see you using the regular people preparation station. The far one that Zadie's at, that's the one that I've always... I didn't honestly even know that that one was there. But I noticed that nobody ever came over to me and prep reagents. And I was like, why do all these people just always have reagents prepared? You know, because they were all using the other preparation station that I didn't notice. Didn't notice it till my second character was playing with Mom, and I was like, oh, there's another station here. We've run out of bottles. Ebsworth, my main man. You only... Oh, wait, no, I'm only selling you 4. Yeah, of course, you could have 4 for 2 silver. I guess that's fine. And then I'll take those 2 silver and I'll buy 100 bottles. Thank you for the 4 potions that I gave him. I bought 100 bottles. That's a good trade-off. I'd call that a good trade-off. And then if you notice the symbol next to people's names, that's the class, because there are 3 classes you can choose from. So the yellow one's the one, the green one's the other, and the blue one's the third. My first character, I picked the green one. So I know I'm not going to pick the green one on this character. Actually, I'm pretty sure I've already decided what I want all my characters to do. I'm thinking this one's going to be the yellow one. Just because it fits their vibe more. Gotta fit each character's unique personalities. He's kind of the crazy maximum potential like character. Whereas Codillion's kind of the I'm just goofing off, doing whatever, being myself kind of character. What am I? Am I selling these? Am I keeping these? Keep some just in case ones. I'll keep some only because I don't have a strong weapon yet, and that's very important to be able to fight without using potions. It's very important to have Very strong weapon. Can't afford the trowel yet. I have 4 silver. I can't really afford to buy many ingredients either. Either we keep grinding up foraging, keep making potions. I'm selling them to Ebsworth a little bit for money. We could grind. Are you there? Can you hear me? It just connected. Oh. Oh, we're playing Brighter Shores. Yeah, it's a. Yeah, nerd, get Brighter Shores. Come play this game. It's a peaceful little. You're playing as a sim, and you're doing sim skills. But there's other people also playing Sims, doing their Sim skills. And you can compare. They have numbers. Everybody has a number above their head showing how many Sim skills they've done. It's a pretty good game. It's called Brighter Shores. It's by Andrew Gower. He made old school RuneScape, and then he spent 10 years quietly working on this before he even announced it. And now it's in early access. He wasn't going to do an early access either, but everybody was like, dude, where is it? What's going on? Give it to us. Give it. No, it's a computer. Steam. Yeah. It's not doesn't take a lot to run this game. I played with Kenzie and Trent on Black Ops 6. If the west of Town Square is where there's Periwinkle at, which is the next foraging thing that you can pick up at level 4 you can get Periwinkle. It's just worth more XP than it's also used for the XP potions. I'm collecting it to get my XP to 8 so I can pick potatoes myself. I think I need to go train guard. Oh. Brighter Shores? And I told Kai to play it too, so he should download it too. Alright, bye Gage. See you later. Oh, I can pick potatoes now. I feel so accomplished. Being able to pick my own potatoes. I thought that was so funny. I heard the little ping and I was like, what? Did you disconnect or something? Like, who would have possibly joined us? It didn't even, I couldn't even comprehend that thought. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've had somebody just join a party I'm in without an invitation. It's so long that I forgot it happens sometimes. And it's like, it's not that he's not welcome, it's just that, like, unexpected. It was a surprise. The surprise pop by was definitely, it caught me. I got surprised. Yep. Kenzie can't play it. Her computer's not good enough, she says. I say, tar with that. If that old computer that I gave you can run Brighter Shores, anything can. Like, I was worried that you would text me and go, this thing cannot run that game. I'd go, oh, well, we tried. We tried our damnedest. My pockets are full of periwinkle. I got the level I needed a minute ago, but I continued gathering periwinkle. I'll tell you what, I'm so not used to this. You can click on the map now, dude. Thing that I am walking room to room still. I love that there's a one button click for depositing all the reagents into the bag. Or maybe it's a 2-button click or whatever. For depositing all the reagents. But yeah, for depositing all the whatevers. Are you still carrying that monument piece, or did you drop it? Or the place to store that is on the second Pooh Beach if you go north of that. Am I heading there now? What am I doing now? I think the plan is to get this character's foraging like hella high and then have it start foraging for bugs and then hop onto the character that then hop onto Codillion and finish up his stupid little XP to get him doing what he needs to do too, which is guard training. And then I can finally, after all that, hop back onto the higher level character. Whom is probably already done cooking that fish. Oh, you went left farther? It was to the north. I mean, like, left farther is also a place. Oh, I came all the way out here to pick up potatoes, and I realized that as I went to grab the first potato, it said, "You need a trowel for this." I went, and my heart sank because that is an expensive purchase. Huh. Well. I don't know. I'm at a loss then. Maybe back to poo collecting? Selling potions, I guess. I can have the money. Or... yeah, no, I do not have 46 to buy a trowel. Do you? Do you have the money for that already? So yeah, I only have 8 of those. I sold 4 of them for bottles. But now I'm collecting the plants again. I'm trying to think. If I sold 4 of them and I got 2 gold, and I need 46 gold, that means I have to sell 4 of them 23 times. So I have to sell 40 something of them, right? That's, look, for me, that's not even a big number. That's not even a mildly intimidating number. That number's like, oh, only 40? Fuck. Give me 10 minutes. Actually, no. That's literally like half an hour. I'm literally going to be sitting here doing this for like half an hour. Just, back and forth collect. Because that's what I'm gonna do to get that trowel. I'm gonna get me my trowel. I wonder. What I'm curious about is what foraging and alchemist level I'm before I get that unlocked. Oh, I'm definitely going to be pretty high. Oh, yeah, maybe in level 2. Eh. Oh, also, like I said, I stream everything Brighter Shores. So I will say just random nonsense about the game as well that you'll have to hear. As you've clearly come to figure out. As I'll talk about every little detail about the thing that I'm doing for this game. Because people were like, oh, you don't talk about what you're doing enough. I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll talk about what I'm doing then. I'm picking fucking wall plants. And guess what I'm doing now? Picking wall plants. Guess what I'm doing now? Picking wall type of shit. Oh, did you add mom yet? Or my mom? Yep. I don't know if she's online or not. She was playing this game. She played this game 2 days ago for like 7 hours that day. Like before and after work, she played this. And she unlocked the ability to idly fish. So I know she probably... I know she bought a bag of fish, or a bag of bugs at least. Yeah, I just sent it as well. On this character, I sent it on the other 2 already. Oops. So, I'll just do 48. Makes things very easy. Yeah, so there's arrows on the left side and right side of your screen. Have you clicked the arrows yet to find out what they do? I am not a fan of the arrows, but that's because, like I said, I readjust the size of my screen, so I can't read anything when I click the arrows, because I can barely read it without clicking the arrows. Having all the information available. You know, so you know, because you know all the information's on the task. All the information's on the task, though. You know, always being able to read the task is. For me, I have a brain the size of a pea. Sometimes, and especially like I have a good long-term memory. Like I still remember you looking at me and saying, "How much of this are you gonna remember?" When we were playing board games at my parents' house, like a couple years ago. Type of long-term memory. And I go, oh, not much of it. Type of long-term memory, but off my short-term memories. But I get the bounties off the bounty board, and then I check them to see what ingredients I need to buy, and then I check them to see what items I need to make, and then I check them to see where they need to go. I did not process all the information at once. Then I might check them again, like after I get them off the board to see how many of everything I need, because I forgot to count or something. Fun. It's fun. This game is fun for me because if you could do math really quickly, it's pretty easy. Yeah. So it might be a bit of a. It'll probably feel more like a game for you than a math quiz. For me, this feels like a constant math quiz, which I am okay with, but I need to take like periodic, like stand up, go outside, and smoke moments before I come back and take more math quiz. Especially with just the impact of all the numbers flowing around all the time. It satisfies. It tickles me pink. That's for sure. Satisfies all the right scratches in the brain. Also, I really like Andrew Gower's games. Though he has nothing to do with the one anymore. God, I've unlocked the ability to buy the pawn net. I can't even afford to buy the fucking trowel. I've unlocked the next tool. Speed leveling is fun. I didn't realize how efficient it could be in this game. Holy crap. What are you up to? What are you doing? Oh. For some reason, my brain always wants to start off with the flowers. And I guess kelp is technically a flower? Question mark on that one. Is kelp a flower? Is kelp a flower? It's a plant, that's for sure. And it can flower. Is it a bush? I mean, it's underwater. Does it even count? I don't know. Kelp is not a plant? What is kelp? Are we just... Ah, got it. That means it's a plant that grows in water. Yeah, look, all I'm saying, I'm not a herbologist or anything. Just as a simpleton, algae is plant that grow in water. As caveman man, algae plant that grow in water. But yeah, you're right. It's a fungus. Sounds like it's a fungus. Are you telling me kelp's a fungus? Because algae's a fungus, right? So me calling kelp poo is pretty close. Like I could call kelp poop and be close enough. Like it's not, but like it's pretty damn. I wouldn't go sticking my hands in kelp. Especially brown kelp. Like just the fact that it has to be brown kelp. You know what I mean? I think that's what does it for me. I don't know. I don't live near a beach. I live in the desert. And all I'm saying is a cow pie on a pile of kelp in this game don't look too different. Found your twin. There's only so many, customization options you have for the base characters. And then also I see a lot. I've seen somebody that was wearing the exact same outfit as me at one point, and then they walked like to the next screen with me. I swear to God, my pea brain switched the two of my I got dyslexia, and I clicked and I watched them walk, and then I watched the guy that I thought was me turn off and go to the right, and I was like, why did I go that way? I realized that wasn't even me. It's like that hand theory where they show a mirror on your hand like they do when you lose a hand, when you lose a limb, but you still have the other opposite limb. So they show a mirror, and do a mirror test to make you let it go type of therapy. That works. I could tell you. I think that would probably work on me. Probably get my pea brain. I can now get bell plants. I can actually probably get bell plants. Probably a thing I can actually do. They probably require the scissors rather than a fucking trowel or a pond net. Yeah, because everything needs a fucking trowel. I'm surprised kelp doesn't need a fucking trowel, for Christ's sake. Like, the fact that I can just get kelp with my bare hands, maddening. I don't go picking up kelp, I don't think. I can never recall a time that I've never recalled a time where I've ever gone to the ocean and gone, oh, I've got to go pick up that kelp. I go, ew, look at that shit. Like, if a beach is particularly kelpy, I'm probably going to go to a different beach. I don't know, maybe I need to go wandering a little more. Maybe Brighter Shores is showing me that I actually have a pastime for mixing kelp drinks. That sounds disgusting. A dried kelp smoothie. Look, all I'm saying is, in SpongeBob, that shit fucking closed the Krusty Krab almost. Yeah, like, shit was like crack. I'm not saying it. Look, I'm saying kelp is an algae, but like, don't ask me what a hot dog is, you know? I would feel like if we were defining things, a McDonald's chicken nugget is an algae at first. Maybe not. Maybe at one point it's a fake chicken, but at some point it gets processed into an algae. That makes me, I'm hungry. I did? Where? Oh my god. Omega. Oh, you guys are the same. That's crazy. What the hell? I've got to look at Omega's closer. That's wild. Info. Nah, his face is definitely a little more rugged. Doesn't have the glasses at least. Yeah. Alright, well, he doesn't have glasses on. I didn't even know you could equip glasses. That guy's level 424. That's one of the highest levels I've not seen, but I've heard of a person that was level 1500. I was like, oh, incredible. If only I could ascertain such power. If only I had such patience to level up that high within the first 3 days. Ah. They added you? They added you. That's so fucking funny. They're like, oh my god, that person had added you. That's so funny. You made another sim friend. Good job. I had a couple of those, but when you guys, like when you and mom installed the game, I just removed most of them, except I kept the one that I sat on a bank and on a bench and he told a story about me. That guy stayed. What? Hopefully Carlos isn't the jealous type, otherwise he's gonna create a character just to tell him off. Oh my god, so I've seen A number 1, right? I've seen A number 8. I saw A number 13. I saw A number 158. And then, get this is my favorite part. I saw A number 1 again. Oh, also A number 0, but like, I don't care about it. Like, you know, I've seen it, but like, A is one of those names that I just kind of notice, you know? And so it was like, all right, the one name that, because I noticed the number system. It's actually a number system. Like if you see truck stop number 1 running around, or if you see truck stop number 2 running around, there's a truck stop number 1. Like, it's the next guy. Like, the next guy gets the next name. That's how the numbers work. Like, if I had tried doing Cody instead of Codillion, I would have been Cody number 16. And I was like, nope, Codillion. And that was already premium. Like, there was already a Cody 0. There's already a Cody 0 running around somewhere. I hope one day I just bump into Cody 0. Pretty cool. I've seen other names that I would take. Like, I saw John Bright Shores or John Shores. That's one of my favorite ones. That's the type of name I would have done. If I didn't make Cynthiana, it would have probably been a John Shores. That guy says, I've been enjoying this. It feels like Iron Man. And it does. It feels like RuneScape Iron Man, which is the thing I was saying that we should all do. I mean, I said that. I don't know if you remember me a couple months ago. I was like, hey, I'm trying to do this eventually. Didn't pan out. My RuneScape doesn't like my card. Is actually what ended up happening. Like, I actually was about to try to do it before I realized Brighter Shores was almost out. And I was like, alright, I'm just going to convince everyone to download Brighter Shores. So far, everyone that I've been like, it's like Animal Crossing, has immediately downloaded the game. And it's not, as you can tell now that you've played, it's almost nothing like Animal Crossing, other than the fact that I feel like I'm in debt to the people that I'm trying to buy tools from. Oh, you haven't even talked to go talk to the she's in the Enchantress place. There's an Enchantress. Oh my god, go talk to her. Go talk to her and learn what she can enchant your tools. And the first level for any tool is 55 silver for that tool. So you have to do it for every tool. And that's the first level for that tool. The second level is 100 and something for that tool. Or no, maybe it's 70 and then it's 100 and something for those tools, right? Guess how much, and it makes it so that those tools, when you use that tool, it gets more experience for everything that you do with that tool. Guess how much more experience per level of enchantment? 0.04. Or no, maybe it's 0.4. It might really, honest to God, be 0.04% more XP. It's like times 0.04 for that tool. So the Enchantress, seriously, she takes all your silver and uses it to fund her goddamn Uber Eats habit, because she's one of the most popular bounties posted for food delivery. So I'm not even like, that's just the lore that I've written in my head about her, for the record.
but you know, fucking checks out is all I'm saying. Um, and like, there's a guard up on the north walls, and then there's a guard in the barracks, and they are fucking ex-husband and ex-wife. That's their canon. That's their fanfic lore. They're the exes, and they just both feed their depression through food. Canon. It's not. Obviously, it's my canon, but I'm loading it, so fuck off.
Right. I'll be right back, stream. And you're probably coming with me. You're on my phone. Separate. Requested it. Make sure. Anyway, I'm back at the game now. Cynthiana's already level 25. Oh, there you are. You're level 25 as well. We're the same level. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's what that means. Keeping up. I thought it was fun. The one day I logged on, the mom creator, I played with her, just like I'm doing with you. And then the next day I logged on, and mom, on my higher level character, mom was already on, and a higher level fishing than my higher level character. She might be at work, and I think if she's at work, she'll get off at like 6. Which I'll still be playing. Did mom add you back? My mom? Yeah, added you back, right? After you added her. Yep, so she added you back. I didn't notice, she sent me a text. She said, "Who's Cynthiana?" Click on her name, click join same server. God, that means she's been online this whole time. What level is she? Jesus. I'm scared to bump into her. She's gonna be super high leveled. God, if she's a higher level than me, that would be so funny. I would laugh. Like, she's competitive. Like, I was not trying to compete, but I might have to. And she's not even premium, Savannah. Like, I'm glad she likes it. That's what I'm saying. I have to... I messaged her. I said, "What are you up to?" You can direct message people as well. Click on their name and click send direct message, and it makes it so that it opens up separate chats. Oh my god, so you're talking to your twin? Oh, okay.
Dude, that guy's called FR Tim #1. All these Tims. And that guy's Lord Sim. His mom, what she was up to, she said, I was exploring to see if I could find anything new to forage. She must have just gotten back on the game today. Perhaps. I don't know. I haven't bumped into her yet. I haven't left the potion shop. What are you doing? Ah, pick and poo. She asked what I'm up to. I said, I'm making potions. Savannah's collecting kelp. So are you making and selling potions for money? Same. That was originally the plan. I kind of equipped 20 of them for no reason. So you can hold more in your pocket than you can equip. Mom said she just saw you. Yeah, she's in a blue shirt and brown pants and said you just left the beach. She's gonna be foraging starfish, she says. She thinks she'll be doing. Let me know what level she is when you see her. She's on one of the starfish beaches. That is half my level. She's always half my level when actually that's more than half my higher character's level. And I am 1/3 of her level now. On this character. She playing this guy, she's probably gonna buy premium. She's probably gonna after she gets to the end of episode 2 go, yeah, okay, I like it enough. You know. I haven't gotten to episode 3 yet. Like, I don't even know, like, I know little bits, like, from what just bits of chatter that I've read. You know what I mean? That's what I know, is bits of chatter from the other Sims playing this game. Dude, we're with dude number 11. Guy called No Sweat. Where am I going? I'm running off into the wilderness. Ebsworth, my main man. Will you please pay me? You'll only pay me 26? For my 40, you'll only pay me 26? I did the math wrong. I need 80 something healing potions. Yeah. Ah. All right. All right, Ebsworth. Okay. You got me.
Here I am, making more. Damn you. And God, I hope I'm right about the price about on that item. I hope it's 46. For some reason, I distinctly remember 46 being a number that, like, oh yeah, no, I'm nowhere near 46. And then I gave up on foraging and started training guard after that. And now that Ebsworth is like, yeah, it's this much. And I'm like, maybe I'm gonna train guard. You do need to get to level 15 guard minimum before you can go to episode 2. But each episode is kind of like is a combat reset. So the gear, weapons, and skill from episode 1, like, don't transition over to the combat of episode 2. So you have to redo the gear, weapons, and skill for episode 2. And then for episode 3, same thing. But, like, in episode 2, there's not foraging. There's gathering. Different thing entirely, obviously, clearly, you know. Different tools, different skill set, gathering and foraging, you know. So similar vein, you know. Gathering also happens to transition into alchemy. So, you know, you collect stuff in episode 2 and bring it back into episode 1 for an episode 1 skill. And from what I've seen, you can also, as far as I know, I assume it's episode 3, but God only knows. But you can collect a thing in episode 2 that takes to episode 3 as well. But I don't know anything more about it. I just got one of the skills high enough to... Oh. Type of situation. But from what I've seen, God, this game's gonna open up. Like episode 2 is twice the size of the map. I get lost. I've still getting lost in episode 2. I have not. It's intimidating. It's very intimidating. What it is. Okay, I have money now. Oh, I know. Okay, now that I have money from selling potions, I'm gonna make food. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go be me. I'm gonna go be a chef. Go stand in the kitchen and cook for a second. That's a great. So if you buy the bread and the bacon from Kevin, and then you go in and you cook it, and you make it into sandwiches, and you sell it to Head Chef, where you sell those to. Because that's how you have to start cooking anyway. You do that, you make a profit. And then I think you unlock like eggs. You buy the eggs from Kevin and you fry them up, and you sell them to Head Chef and you make a profit. And veggies, you buy them from Kevin and you chop them up and you stew them up and you sell them to Head, and you make a profit. You make a profit cooking in most of the things. If you buy the fish from Fishmonger, as far as I can tell, you do not make profit. Fishmonger's a dick. Kevin, on the other hand, you only make coin. If you have to buy an ingredient that you can forage, you don't make a lot of profit at all, if you make profit. But if you're doing chef bounties, you kind of make a profit no matter what, but like you can maximize if you do it all yourself. Anyway, I'm making bacon sandwiches now. Oh my god, I see John Shore's number 2. Remember how I was talking about John Shore's? John Shore's number 2 is literally standing in here making cooking. Like, That's so funny to me. What are the odds of John Shores showing up? Or not that's not the John Shores. It's just a John Shores. You know what that is? That's a John Shores fan. That's the way I'm considering it. There's these the main characters, and then there's the fans of the main character. Did I bring some eels with me? I don't have any eel at all. I don't know how much silver I don't feel like I had 32 silver walking into Kevin's shop, but I have 32 silver now. That's nice. The eels that I need, I can fish up myself now because I'm the proper fishing level. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go make some jellied eel because I've learned how to do that. Maximize potential. Maximum effort. I'm trying to make money so I can buy a trowel. I don't even know if I can buy the trowel. Like, I haven't checked. You know what I mean? Just assuming I can't. It's 46. How much is the pond skimmer? Can you get the pond skimmer yet? Okay. That's not awfully bad. Oh, I could catch Sandy Puffer. Fishing is also worth money if you just catch and sell them to fishmonger. And I don't know. I don't sell eels to fishmonger. I only sell the flounders and the puffer fish to fishmonger. The eel, or maybe some of the other AFK fish are just trophy fish. I don't even know. But the eels and the yellowtails can be cooked. And so I use them as ingredient fish. And like, I'm talking like, I went out, I caught 2 full pockets full of yellowtail on my higher level character. And then like 2 full pockets full of eel. And then I've just been kind of doing chef bounties for a while. And I'm now at the point where I'm almost out of yellowtail and eel. Like, I've got to go catch more. I forgot to stop at Kevin. God damn it. Don't forget to go to the grocery store before you try to cook. Okay, I had 32. What I'm walking into this kitchen having. Now I spent 2 on this jelly. So I wonder how much I'm making back. What about 650? This guy's level 562. Or was a guy level 650? Is that what you were saying? I went out, I fished up 12. So, what I did for my chef skill, I went out, I bought 12 bread from Kevin and 12 bacon. Came in, I cooked up the 12 bacon, made 12 bacon sandwiches, sold that all to head chef. And I went out, fished up 12 eels, bought the 12 jelly from Kevin, came back in here, made 12 jellied eel. And that got me to level 4. Now I can go buy eggs and make omelets. And the jellied eel were worth in total like 4 silver for the 12 that I sold. Like, minus the cost of the. Like, I profited 4 ish silver off of it. Almost 4. For eggs, I had 36 walking in. I'm gonna go make eggs. See how much I have leaving. Eggs are one of the easiest once you reach level 4 in chef and can unlock eggs. Easiest thing to cook. It's a one click. You'll walk up, you have to have 24 eggs in your pocket, you click on the frying pan, you make 24 fried eggs, and you get 24 increments of XP. All the fun stuff. It's not a ton of XP, and then I think it's worth a profit to sell, and it's like a pretty AFK like type thing. It's as close to AFK as you can get by having a full inventory of something and clicking and doing one thing. Until you reach level 20, of course. Chopping, cooking veggie stew is a pretty good method as well. So I've heard of training your chef skill just passively by click do one thing and then sit here and watch. Are you still collecting poo on the beach? Have you seen? I still have not caught a glimpse of her. I've seen her on my other 2 characters. Because the one I played like with her for the entirety of the time, and then the other one I just happened to bump into her while I was playing on. Like, don't get me wrong, I joined her server like I always would. I got sausage and mash now. That's the thing that I needed the trowel to get the potatoes to make. Made like 3 silver on eggs. I need to do like 3 more pockets full of egg. Or I'm gonna go fight some guards and see what that gets. I can almost get the trowel. I need the trowel for the next chef thing. The whole point of the trowel was so I didn't have to buy potatoes from Kevin this time. I'm sparring guards in the sparring area, which is by the teleport at the training grounds. This guy is level 3, number 5. What a name. What a champ.
Oh my gosh, I got a helmet. Now I can ride the short bus and lick windows and all that fun stuff. Did you get the Quartermaster spell? Hello? Did you get the Quartermaster spell? Spell from the Quartermaster? Did you? Can you hear me? You're like cutting out on me? Ah. Maybe I need to speak louder and more clearly into the microphone. Anyway, did you get the spell Quartermaster from the Quartermaster yet? Yeah, there's a fourth spell that you can get from the Quartermaster. You've talked to him to get your sword. So Binzy's like, go talk to the Quartermaster and then talk to the spells guys. But if you talk to the spell guys first and then talk to Quartermaster, you can just talk to Quartermaster once. You don't have to talk to him twice. Otherwise, you don't realize that, oh, Quartermaster's got a spell. But it's kind of helpful if you're training your guard anyway. It's helpful. But I wish there were more spells like Quartermaster spell. Soon, that one of the things that they're going to implement when this becomes a full game, with episode 5, I think, launching, is when they're making it a full game. But they're adding a party system as well, so you can party up. So I'm hoping that means we'll be able to like see our party on the map. You know what I mean? Like I'll be able to see where you or mom are at. Oh. I've been sparring guards for a few levels. After talking about the forest, it kind of made me want to run off into the forest. But I only have one character that's high enough level to do that. And I don't want to just run off into the forest right now. Don't get me wrong. I am now, at this point, I've fully explored well, no, I don't want to say fully. I've mostly fully, like, there are still a couple areas that are locked behind my quests or, like, things I haven't gotten high enough levels for yet. But also, the way I fully explored the forest was by blindly wandering. So I don't know it. I just have it unlocked on my map. But now that I can click, the reason that I didn't like the forest is having to walk room to room. The forest is so big. It was so difficult to walk room to room. But now being able to click 2 rooms away from the minimap, oh my gosh. Can't wait to go to the forest for that. Okay, I'm level 6 guard. I gotta go fight birds now. At level 10 guard, I'm gonna out level the birds. They're gonna become too strong. I'm almost, I said 46, right? That's the money we need. I'm at 41.
Wow. Already almost been playing this game for 2 hours. How does that make you feel? Yeah, you're like, oh my god. I just built my character. What do you mean it's been an hour? Like, what? I just designed the house. How has it been 3 days? You can collect wrinkled starfish already? Oh. Oh, it's a potion reagent. You're opening chests again. They're just off in the barracks again, robbing people. That, honest to God, should be a skill, and I'm sad that it's not. You know? Ooh, I just got oh, that's not a strong green. You got 33 just from robbing people? Like you, oh no, you were at 33. Okay, that's a pretty good early game profit, man. I mean, though, doesn't it get you the juicy stuff, XP? But you know, you do you. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's useful for collecting the starfish. Oh yeah, the potatoes. Don't even get me started. And also probably, reasonably, the monument pieces. Like I would think and hope that I could just pick those up barehanded. They're just rocks, but maybe I need to loosen some dirt around the base of the rock first. I don't know. Ooh, a shell. I got a free shell. I didn't need to go. The birds apparently will drop some shell. That's nice. I can actually make an XP potion with that shell. But not that I mean like that's it. I mean I will. I'm totally gonna. I have the periwinkle already. So I'm gonna go pick up another periwinkle one. There's a quest that I'm close to the start of the quest. I have to be like level 10 guard to be able to comfortably do it without potions. I have to be like 12 or 14 guard, which I'll be, and then I'll do that quest and it'll put me past the 15. It'll give me the bow training. It'll unlock it for me basically for free, as well as unlocks just another little passive thing that you have to be able to do. It's just another thing on the docket. Plus, it's funny, at the very least. I think at the next level, I'm gonna go fight thieves in the alley. At which point, I might be able to just step away and let it do itself. I don't always let them get the first hit though. I think I'll be strong enough to take it.
Oh, nice. That's actually really good to have without fighting for it. Like, that's just one of the things that can randomly drop from enemies. And you got it just handed to you on a silver platter. Yeah, you stole it. You stole a guard's bike. Good job. This thief is a little stronger than I anticipated, but I think I'm gonna take it out. I don't think I could stand here and comfortably fight those. I think I could go comfortably buy a dozen 24 eggs and stand there and cook eggs while I'm just trying to find a reason to, or not a reason to, but a method of stepping outside without going AFK the entire time I'm gone. Just for a little bit of the time I'm gone. You know what I mean? I want my sim to be simming whenever possible. At 43 gold or silver. I'm at 37, but I'm gonna be at 46 when I'm done with these eggs. That's the beauty of knowing your numbers. Beauty of knowing your numbers is you can be able to just go, okay, reach my goal while I'm going outside. I think. Well, not technically, but
miscounted when I did the math. I forgot about the fucking shell. I don't think I would have had the number anyway. Actually. Anyway, after this run of eggs, we'll definitely hit the number. We'll go collect 23 more shells. Make 24 XP potions. Such. Eggs. Four. Oh my god. Joking now. That was a rough hit. I need a posture check every now and then. I'm hunched over like a gremlin. Also, I have a habit in this game. I'll just wander. I'll just wander off. I have a habit of just clicking, wander room to room. And so I'll like wander a couple rooms away and be like, oh yeah, I was in the room I needed to be in. I can buy the tool. I'm on my way to the store to buy it. Oh, Mom's not online. I tried to message her. I was gonna show that I just got my trowel. Going to collect the shells now to fill up my inventory, because I already filled up my inventory once with periwinkle. I mean, like, that's kind of the point of the put it away. Like, the gear, the weapons and stuff, they don't stack if you put them away. And there's only a certain amount of space in the weapons bank, as far as I can tell. I haven't tried to put more weapons away than can fit, but I don't think there's enough. I think there's only a certain amount of space. That's the only one that I'm like, oh, there's like the limit. But no, it's like that in RuneScape too. So, you know, it's expected for me. Like, that's kind of the point. Like, if it's stacked in your inventory, you wouldn't need to put it away. You know? Yeah, but I don't know. That's not the... You're skipping the game. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You're skipping the game at that point. Yeah, you gotta play the game. That like. Being able to get bigger bags would be nice, but like again, not a possibility in RuneScape. So I didn't expect it here. Like, you know, I've come into this not completely blind to Gower games. And I am getting everything that I wanted. Is like there are things coming to this game that I'm like, yay! But I'm completely sad. I am like one of the only people that's completely satisfied with the game as it is. I'm very happy. Very, very satisfied with it. And you know what? You know why I can barely be heard sometimes? It's because I talk in this gravelly, like, whisper voice. when I'm at home. Because I'm so used to not being, like, able to talk loudly. Because Mima's always there to whine about it. Tis a life I'm living. Oh my god. This guy's called Fish Hunter Zolo. And it's absolutely a One Piece reference. 100%, like, he looks like Zoro. And, like, in the comics and the manga, Zoro is called Zolo. I mean, at one point. Eventually, he becomes Zoro. But, like, being called Zolo. Yeah. Yeah, like, I get the reference that he's making. It's a fucking level 7 weeb reference, and I'm so upset. You know what I mean? That I understand. Like, goddamn, like, oh my, it's just, it's a good reference. I actually am so appreciative of how good of a reference to the thing he's trying to reference. Like, the fact that, like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to be like, yo, I understand your reference, but, like, I understand his reference. Look, if people see the YouTube video, they'll know. They'll know how appreciative I am of it. You know what I mean? They'll be like, ah. Ideally, one day he sees it. You know? Dude, this guy's the Shadow Strider. The Shadow Strider is level 331. The Shadow Strider has not, like, I can tell you that how far along, they haven't done episode 3 yet. They're level 331. I don't even know that they've left episode 1, to be honest. And I can only tell you because they had, like, they have the class next to your name if you picked your class. That's in episode 2 that you pick your class. So it's like, you don't have a class. Like, it's in the story of episode 2. So you have to do it to get to episode 3. I know that much. So he could be in episode 2 and just absolutely refusing to pick a class. By the way, I don't think, like, special attacks are, like, I don't think it even necessarily matters yet anyway. I'm now back to mixing potions. Because I collected the 24 shells that I wanted. Did I reach level? I didn't. Oh. I was kind of trying to skip the thing I even needed potatoes for. But I'll just go pick enough potatoes. Because I can almost pick up the first monument piece. Almost level 14 foraging just from the stuff I've done. That's still pretty good. I mean, that's not bad at all. What left to right? What are your numbers? I got 8, 7, 5, 13, 11. On the character that I've been playing with you this whole time. Oh yeah, because you stopped earning XP to open boxes. That's why. That's why you haven't progressed farther. You're still like level 25. All right, well, close enough, you know. I was within 5. I was within 5. You know, to be fair, I was. I'm 44, I think. Yeah, I'm 44. I'm gonna be level 45 before I'm done mixing this batch of potions. And these potions are the 5% XP potions. I can't wait till I'm able to trade with other players because I'm gonna store up a whole gob of resources, stand outside the fucking Kevin and be like, yo, I got them for cheaper right here, you know? And sell them for like for instance, the resources that I can put potatoes, for instance. I'm gonna stand there and sell them. I'm selling them for 5 less than Kevin, you know? Yeah. Hey, you level, like, see him fighting. Hey, you need a nice level 6 weapon that's a orange weapon, you know? 3 silver, it's yours, and type of stuff. With my high, like, I've kept, like, my best sword, that seriously, I was level 20 something in guard before I found a better weapon. I still have that. I'm selling that to a player. That's getting sold to another human. I'm not just selling it to the abyss of the, like that. I'm attached to that sword too much to just give it to the fucking smith. You know what I mean? I mean the quartermaster. Like that's the thing I feel about this game. There's an anime / manga called a playthrough. Hold on. It's a long title. It's called A Playthrough of a Certain Dude's VR MMO Life. It's Brighter Shore. He's playing Brighter Shores. Basically. Like, there's nothing more or less to say about that anime than that. He's playing Brighter Shores, in my opinion. And so when this game came out and it's that anime, the game, I'm like, oh, oh yeah, here we go. All right, I got XP potions now, so now I'm gonna be guzzling them down. Alrighty, have a good night then. I'll talk to you later. I'm sure you'll probably end up hopping on this game without me. Oh. Alrighty, well, I have this thirsty hunger to play League of Legends because I'm a dirty League of Legends. Give me that type of guy. But also, so we're just gonna log out here on Cynthiana. We'll come back to her. We'll come back to Codillion as well. It's been a couple days. But Sinpip, good old Sinpip here. Cooking up common dab. He ran out. For 33 minutes he stood here and cooked up some dab. Only to be able to sell it to head chef. Actually, for 4 silver, that's not... I mean, for a bunch of AFK stuff that I had to do to make that happen. I'm angry about that. So... before I run off to go play League, like I'm gonna do. This isn't the bait shop. Withdraw all my slugs. I'm going to go fishing. Whoop. All right, now I'm gonna go play League. Bye.